That's
Hi
good.
guys, it's your girl Misunderstood,
And jam,
and
and
we are live inside the studio. And today we have got us some guests.
the men. Yeah.
Say it again, Jan. What we got
We
today?
got some men. Yeah.
Turn up
Turn it
on
up.
a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Yes, and they are
All that.
they is fraternity men.
They
They is fraternity men. They is brotherins.
Brethren.
Carrying on like
the
that right there.
hurt.
Yep.
Yeah,
So we
y'all.
are super excited to have them in the house with us today. We are super excited. You are tuned in to RWR Live 365. You're listening to your girl
Jam.
and Misunderstood. And we have got some guests in the house for you. We're going to let you listen to TLC talk to us about a couple of waterfalls. And then we are coming right
Don't
back.
go chasing waterfalls.
You ain't got to worry, I can't swim. So anyway, if it's deeper than bath water, I don't mess with it. But we'll be right back here, RWR Live 365. You're listening to radio. Reimagine.
I got a ball, so I'm going to bring her back. She can't swim.
No, I can't. So we'll be right back. All right.
If it's deeper than bath water, I can
All right. Everything sounded good. I checked Facebook. I checked the app. Ooh, we live. Hey, y'all. Bye. Y'all sound good.
How y'all got this?
Okay. So
how we bring our means back?
We're gonna bring them back right after the song, boss lady. So you gotta put them back in.
I got you.
Okay.
Hey,
I thought she had disappeared.
No, don't do that. Why you always close that curtain all the way? I be trying to see.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, peek it.
Because I didn't know.
Leave it a little bit. Well, you ain't gotta do that either. But I mean, you ain't gotta do that either. Put it on the W's. There you go.
That's a good way. The W's.
Put it on the W so we can see, but we ain't gotta be.
Right.
I don't like the fishbowl, y'all. In case y'all was wondering, I don't like the fishbowl look. So listen, we have got some men from the Alpha fraternity.
You better stay right, because they'll find you.
It's a fro.
They will find you.
Fro.
Right. They'll hunt you down.
No, I don't want nobody.
They'll hunt you down.
Anyway.
Yeah. I just felt spiritual. Oh, bless his name today on a Tuesday. Because what you heard on Sunday, you better hold on to it. Because
all day.
Girlfriend in the White House and start acting crazy.
How you know nobody?
You, whoever you went over with the cookout that time,
I have never.
They might not be your friend no more.
And
clearly,
never.
They cannot make potato salad.
Okay, I feel a raisin in the air. Anybody else feel like she low key talking about raisins?
Yeah. Woo! You know who got some good coleslaw potato salad though? Since we brought it up, is on the beach. Flowers on the beach.
Since she brought it up,
I did. I think I'm just hungry.
Y'all heard.
I think so.
I mean,
so you can send us some food over here, $34.99. Oh, Big Mac plate.
Yes, okay, so we're gonna get ready to go back in and talk with the men of the Alpha fraternity and hear what they have going on this weekend. Yes. So get your listening ears together.
Lend me your ears.
Is that what you're
Lend me your ears.
You gotta lend me your ear.
Lend me your ears.
That girl said, "Lend
me your ears."
You heard her.
Right. So I need you to listen.
We are definitely getting ready to go back and talk to the men at the Alpha. Okay.
That's you.
All right. So.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Jam.
And Misunderstood.
And we are in the studio.
Yes, we are.
We are live and
vibed right here.
Yes,
so
sir.
Listen, we have got the men of Alpha. We have got the men of Alpha Fraternity. They have been waiting in the waiting room. They have been waiting on us. And let's go ahead and introduce them. First, let's bring into the room Mr. Mario Maxwell.
Hello. Jam and Misunderstood.
Yes. We are so
Good
happy
afternoon.
to have you in the studio. And then we have Mr. There
Terry.
he is, Mr. Terry Miles. Welcome, Mr. Miles.
Yes.
How are you guys?
And if I'm not mistaken, we got one more guest in the house.
It's 3?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
All right.
Let me fix my hat. Go on.
Uh-oh.
He's still having technical difficulties.
Somebody
He's not back yet.
One more time.
I'll usher him in as soon as he gets here.
You got this.
So we are so glad to have you guys here with us. We are so excited to have you on the show today. And we heard that you have something very important that you want to tell us about. There's an event this weekend, I think.
Yes, it is on June 28th. That's that Saturday from 10 until 2. And it's at Shoal River Middle School in Crestview, Florida. So it is a health fair like no other health fair that I've seen in a local area before. So it's sponsored by Not One More Life. And of course, the men of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. No barking. That's a different fraternity. And Rho Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha.
I love it. And so where is this event going to be held?
At Shoal River Middle School in Crestview, Florida.
River Middle School.
Show yourself.
Show you right.
Shoal
I
River
like
Middle
that. Show. Yes. And I apologize. And what time is the event?
It's going to start at 10 a.m. and go until 2 a.m. 2 p.m. Until
Listen, y'all really need to encapsulate every entity.
Right. No, it stops at 2. However, unless we are just swamped, if we're swamped, we have the latitude of going a little bit past 2 as well. So we just want to reach the community.
Absolutely. I love this. And so is this a first time? Is this the inaugural event, or is this anniversary of an ongoing process?
No. We have it every quarter of this year. And so this is our 5th, I want to say, health fair. Correct me, brothers, if I'm incorrect. Either our 4th or 5th health fair now. And this is the first time being in Crestview.
This is going to be our 5th, brother.
What'd you say, Mr. Rob?
I was just our 5th health fair.
Absolutely. So that's a great thing. And what started or what prompted you guys to initiate this? How did this, and I know that there's a need in the community, but what made you guys decide that you would take on the responsibility of hosting a health fair?
Well, I'll tell you, let me start by talking about Not One More Life, and then I know that Brother Riley is going to talk a little bit about what made it happen for Alpha Phi Alpha, and then Brother Miles will talk a little bit more about the event itself. So, yes. So it started. Not One More Life was founded about 20 years ago by one of our brothers, Dr. Leroy Graham. Now, he is a pulmonologist. He's a retired pulmonologist right now with a specialty in chest medicine. That means he does pulmonology, he does critical care meds, so he's a well-established physician in the community. But he saw a disparity. He saw a disparity in the impact of chronic disease and minority in women and children, and he just felt so motivated that he needed to do something about that. So he started it using faith-based community there in Atlanta, and it has been going ever since. And so after that, Brother Graham moved to this area, and to our chapter, Rho Omicron Lambda chapter, and I'll let Brother Riley take it from there.
So yes, thank you, Brother Maxwell. So as he indicated, Dr. Leroy Graham, our fraternity brother, moved to the area, and he shared his vision with the rest of us. And it was something that he thought he was retired from and not necessarily going to be in a position to continue on with the degree of helping hand that he had in his previous location of Atlanta, Georgia. But he found that was anything but the truth in terms of our interest and our willingness to support him for the greater Fort Walton Beach area. And so Alpha Alpha Fraternity Incorporated as an organization has a legacy of providing all kinds of services for the community. One of our 7 founders, as a matter of fact, was actually a working physician back in the early 1900s, Dr. Henry Arthur Callis. He was a consultant at an affairs hospital in Tuskegee, Alabama, which on a personal note was where I see there in terms of serving the community in the way of medicine and in the way of but specifically where that medical attention for the community is concerned, that's where you see that thread tied back to the work that we're doing now with Not One More Life in partnership with Rho Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Oh, I love that.
Wow.
Okay,
Amazing.
and then wait, Mr. Miles.
Yes, I'm back.
And were you going to continue?
Yeah, Brother Miles, tell if you would just share your experience with the health fairs thus far.
I do apologize. I was having connection issues, but I've the last health fair. It was actually a great health fair regarding prescription counseling, they pulmonary function tests, and people were very grateful to be. We had one guy who actually came in off the street and ended up getting help with a pulmonary function test and getting recommendations for his medication as well as medical. So this has been great for the community. Our last one was in Fort Walton Beach, and it's been great for the community thus far. And I trust that it will be a great for Crestview as well.
Absolutely. So do you guys see yourselves going outside of this particular community area? Do you see yourselves expanding this, or are you Gulf Coast focused?
You know, we're going to go as far as we possibly can. I know Brother Riley and the rest of our chapter, we're looking at data-driven motivation. So according to the data, where the most need is where we'll go. And so we identified this community. Of course, since we're based in Fort Walton Beach, we started there, and we may go back there a few more times, but we'll go to other communities as well. So keeping with the tradition of Not One More Life, we still partner with the faith-based community. You know, it's always been a center in our community as far as churches. And so we have churches now striving for perfection, praise, power, and compassion there in Crestview, First Church there in Crestview, that are helping us and partnering with us to advertise this event and hopefully get some of the congregation there to take advantage of what we have to offer.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So if people are interested in joining and participating in what it is that you have going on, do they have to be Alpha Phi Alpha, or do you allow outside help, donations, and that type of thing? And if so, how can they get in contact with you to help share and join forces?
Go ahead, Brother Miles. I feel like I've been talking. Go ahead. You have it.
We have several partners right now. We have United Way, amongst other partners that are partnering with us right now. I mean, they can always make a donation to us. You can always reach Mario's email, m.maxwell@gmail.com, if you're interested in being a partner, if you're interested in also giving donations. Donations are always, because it helps the overall mission of Not One Life and the health fair.
And just to get it out there, for my email is m.maxwell, MAXWELL, 1906 @gmail.com. Just so, and you can contact me if you're interested in being a vendor in the future. If you just want more information about the health fair, I'm available. But what I do want to get to what all is going to be there, because I think it's dynamic, and we want to share kind of some of the services that we're offering. All right, so we have in the past partnered with HCA Florida Twin Cities. HCA has been a huge part in helping us with this endeavor. So they do reach out to the community, and so they're helping us. They're helping us with their stroke team and stroke education, BMI, and counseling. Of course, the pulmonary function tests that Brother Miles talked about. Usually Dr. Graham will be there to help as well, but he is called out of state on that particular day. However, we have respiratory therapists there to conduct the pulmonary function test. We have a nutritionist from Twin Cities Hospital there in Niceville, case managers as well from Twin Cities. Other than that, we do have community partners, and those community partners are One Blood, who we will have a blood mobile there as well. So this blood mobile, they have $20 gift certificates for those that want to donate. They do screenings as far as checking for cholesterol, for sickle cell traits, for those things. And then the Health Council will do mobile health screenings, which includes eye test and hearing test. And if you do need a follow-up for those events, they will help fund the follow-up visit to make that happen. So, and there's more. Occupational therapists. We have the VA there for mental health. We have the Banyan House for rehab and alternative rehab for alcohol and drugs. We have Okaloosa EMS there with Narcan and talking about their program. So we have a plethora of services that will be offered.
I like that. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yes,
when y'all come to Pensacola, I'm trying not to be that person, but I feel like the elephant in the room is when are you coming to Pensacola? Right here. If we got space.
And I mean, and that encapsulates a lot. That's going to provide services that a lot of times are not necessarily offered at your common health fair. So that definitely gives the opportunity for multiple things to be addressed at the same time, which normally does not happen. So a wonderful wide variety.
Brother Riley, I'm sorry, Brother Riley, you had, I know we're doing some other things that I'm overlooking. There's even more that the community has to look forward to. Brother Riley, can you hear me?
Oh, I got you. So Brother Maxwell is a part of what we're always growing and trying to expand the brand, as it were, in terms of services that can be provided to the community on one front. And so as we are part of a significant plant-based movement, and so part of what we're trying to do is secure plant-based or vegan or other healthy food vendors to participate in some of our future events. We identified one or two for trying to get that available as a service for this upcoming event, but some of those individuals had other commitments, but we're very excited about the prospect. But that just gives you an example of the range in terms of what we're trying to make sure we cover. As we know, the nutrition and what we eat is very important to setting the stage for our personal health and wellness. And so just to give you an idea of some of the things that we're thinking about, as we look to expand and to provide as many services as are possible that are value added to the community.
I love that. I
Yes.
love that. But just speaking for myself, can we keep a truck that has ribs on standby?
My Lord. Hello, somebody. Just the
We,
side.
I'm just saying.
We ain't gotta put it in the front, just on the side.
I'm sorry.
We'll occupy that one.
You know, there's always a space for you, always a space. And one of the big things I did neglect to mention is that we will be having school physicals. So if you have a child that need a school physical, it's free. It's free of charge. All of our services are free of charge. Just come on out. Of course, there will be consent form for Okaloosa School District to get the physicals. The STAR program, I'm glad to see you have that up there. They are really helping with breast cancer survivors and patients, helping with prosthetics and wigs and living expense and travel and lodging. So that's a good resource right there. You saw that is our flyer that's up right now. Picture of Dr. Graham is in that big triangle, the founder of Not One More Life. And our chapter, he's not listed there, but for Rho Omicron Lambda chapter is brother John Layton, who is our president. And I would be remiss without mentioning his name, because it's through this process that he kind of oversees what we do as a chapter. And then, of course, the One Blood, that's the poster for One Blood, to include the $20 gift certificate and the hat and a wellness checkup as well.
I love it. I love it.
Sounds like it's gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, and you guys, we are definitely looking forward to working with you guys in the future, as far as maybe coming out and covering the event, and more like this, more coverage for the event, more opportunities for you to get the word out and let other people know about what it is that you're doing in the community. It's a very big deal, and congratulations to you men on not just speaking about it, but as my grandbaby say, being about it. Yeah.
Amen. And you know, misunderstood, it is going to be a table there as well for the NAACP for voter registration, because not just holistic health includes community involvement, voter registration, spiritual and mental health, and all those pillars we're trying to touch upon.
Absolutely. And all of them are important. Every one of them.
Everyone.
Yes. So again, we thank you guys so much for joining us here today. Thank you. We look so forward to having you guys back again and coming back to let us know how it went for the event and for what the date is for the next one that you have planned. You said they were quarterly.
Right.
So this means quarterly we will be hearing from you guys.
Quarterly in Pensacola.
We'll hear about you quarterly until you get to Pensacola. And we look forward to speaking with you men again real soon.
We have a chapter in Pensacola too. We'll have to talk to our brothers up there. We'll see what we can do.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We are definitely
Thank you.
together. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us
Thank
today.
you all. Appreciate the opportunity.
Woo! We'll see you guys next time right here at RWR Live 365. You have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yay.
Take care.